Before Grandpa painted, he painted my top-grade spiritual roots and heavenly tools into a single stroke. The debt of karma has been borrowed. Zhao Jiankong, 300 years of ultimate Taoist luck is about to get hotter. If the accounts are not settled, Daoji will return to the original owner. Zhao Laozu really cultivated to the heavens. I'm here, kid. I wish my ancestors great success and Yuan Ying's immortality. Where did the blind mortal come from? What's the occasion today? Why didn't the battle to protect the sect break you into pieces? Patriarch Zhao became an immortal and attained enlightenment. Noble people often forget things. Then do you still remember? Chu Qianji. Chu Qianji. Seems a little familiar. Mortal, who are you to him? Chu Ye. His grandson, Chu Ye. I don't have any spiritual roots in my body. A mortal came to recognize his bride. Could it be that he wants to beg for a few salt and longevity pills? Today's ancestor ceremony. Anyone would dare to come and take advantage of it. It turned out to be after an old friend. Now that we are here, come and be a guest. Someone coming. Give this little friend Chu a seat. Give me another pay yuan pill. Dan won't eat anymore. I'm coming today. Not asking for reward. Then what are you doing? Come to collect the bill, Master Chu, right? For the sake of today's ancestor ceremony, I won't kill you. Get out of the mountain now, there's still time. Master Chu, your grandfather and I had some old friendship back then. Gave me a spiritual grass. If you are short of gold and silver, I can give you a lifetime of wealth. But today is my Yuan Ying ceremony. Mortals shouldn't give alms here. 10 years on top. He really developed a pioneering spirit. Presumptuous. How do you talk to the ancestor? Father. He is the one Grandpa mentioned before, the one who made the covenant of reason. I heard that Miss Sue's family has been engaged since she was a child. Could it be this blind man? Misunderstanding, definitely a misunderstanding. My father was alive, indeed, with an old mortal man named Chu. Have some contacts. Those were all silly words from many years ago. It is impossible for my Lin family to take Qianjia's daughter, marry a blind mortal with no spiritual roots. Zhao Jiankong. Thunderstorm night 10 years ago. Your golden elixir is broken. The family is the mountain. Kneeling outside the Tiandao party shop. Please borrow the best luck for 300 years. Expires today. Nonsense. The destiny of those who cultivate immortality is determined by heaven. How is it possible to borrow? Write it down clearly. Expiration of 10 years. The Zhao family handed over half of the sect to clear their accounts. If the accounts are not clear, Daoji returns to its original owner. I would like to take a look. What can you, a mere mortal, do? Good. Not repaying debt. Then you can still cultivate. You called the wrong person. I'm the one collecting the bill today. Ancestor, go quickly and ask for the alchemist from Demon King Valley. Protect the ancestor's heart. You must have used some sorcery. Ancestor secretly dispersed. I gave him a choice. Pay half to Zhongmen Academy, clear accounts, or even cultivate. It was he who chose the latter. Fart. I, the ancestor of the Zhao family, took part in creation. How can I owe you a mortal debt? How is the ancestor injured? Was he poisoned by some strange poison? Not poison. There are no traces of external damage in the ancestor's body. His moral integrity seemed to have evaporated out of thin air. Just like these 300 years of cultivation. It didn't belong to him in the first place. Now it's like it was forcibly stripped away. To confuse the public with monstrous words. Right Sanyan sword formation. I want his life. Think. Go. Good to die. Arrive. Wrong is. Zhao Changkong's fortune. You'll take it away today, within 3 days. Transport half of the sect to Tiandao pawnshop. Otherwise, you'll pick it up next time. It's not cultivation. It's the natural festival of the Zhao family's drama. Tangyun City Underground, the most notorious bodybuilding giant. Purple Sky Thunder Demon Flame breaks the sky. Half step to help Britain. Sanctification of the body. Roll. Come out and see me. I learned some skills from Zhao's family. I thought I could set up a stick in Tangyun City. I have mastered the Zhao family's 10 years of top kung fu. Today the Zhao family spent a lot of money to buy your life. Lord, why do you need to do it yourself? This subordinate will use the nether blood transformation formation. Take this shabby attic together with the mortal blind man. Make thick water together. I will not kill unknown people. Zhao Changqian said you used sorcery to cripple him. I want to see it. You are a mortal without spiritual roots. How many punches can you withstand? How many? Punch, you'll break your mouth full of demon smoke. This? What kind of magical power is this? Time and space confinement. Yang Potian, 9 journeys into the demonic abyss 10 years ago. You were broken to pieces by your enemies. Meridians cut off, waiting to die in the bloody mud like a dead dog. You crawl into Tiandao pawnshop. Please borrow 30% of the Thunderbolt bones, written clearly on the breath. 10 years later. If you refuse to fight back, the Overlord bones return to its original owner. All the energy and blood will be returned. These 3% domineering bones. Is it easy to use? You are. Pretend to be a ghost. Lord, lead his subordinates to kill him. Stop. Yes. Me. Grandpa lent you your domineering bones back then, said something. If you have good intentions, debt can be repaid. If the state is punished for abuse, debt paid on the same day. Today, you brought a knife to kill me. Yang Po Qian doesn't know the secret of Tianji's descendants face to face. The crime deserves death. These 3 cities robbed Labor Valley. It was given by the old god Chu. It also belongs to young Master Chu. The young master wants to collect. I have no objection. Are you willing? Reluctant to part with it, but what is owed is what is owed. There was no immortal Chu back then. I am already a handful of lurs. Live 10 more years. I have also practiced half-step to aid the British. I, Yang Potian, have made enough. The account is hung first. Young master, you do things for the Zhao family, but I didn't bear the shackles for them. This 30% of Bagu will remain with you for the time being. From today, you keep an eye on that Sangyun Zhao family for me. Within 3 days, if they hand over half of their luck, this account is settled. If you don't hand it over, the young master will dirty his hands. I, Yang Potian, flattened his Zhaojiling mountain. By Danzuan. The ancestors' cultivation level is still good. Are you a 6th grade alchemist? Find a way quickly. Not poisoned. Meridians intact. His countdown. It was someone who used great supernatural powers. Taken away alive. It's Chu Yi, the one with no spiritual roots. Mortal blind man. He took a roll of broken bamboo slips. Read a few words. This is how my ancestor became. He is blind. Covered with white face. Yes, just a blind man. He was also shameless in talking about it, said that the ancestor owed him 300 years of luck. North Africa. Take me to see him. Bai Lao has a way to deal with him, just pretending to be a ghost. I would like to take a look. What's the mystery behind his bamboo slips? Young master, spy's message. The Zhao family invited by Henian from Yaowang Valley. That old man is good at alchemy. But the heart is very dark. I guess it's for the bamboo slips in your hand. What he owes me is not a debt. I owe. The thing stolen was stolen from the young master. This old man is tired of living. Yang Mosen, give half of Yuanying to Tang and Tang dynasties. Sungyun underground dam, being used as a doorkeeper to a blind mortal. I'm happy. This old guy is struggling to make elixirs in Yaowang Valley. Later, he died in this wilderness. Hand over the inspector you are guarding. Follow me back to Zhao's house to plead guilty. I can keep your body intact. Year of the White Crane. 10 years no see. I don't know you, immortal ant. The person who stole my child prodigy. Of course I recognize it. Bai Lao. What did he say about a prodigy? Nonsense at the door. Go to hell. Lao Yin Pen. Yang Potian, you are crazy. Year of the White Crane. Tiandao Party Shop number 106 Sai Chi. I am a halfway prodigy of good fortune. Expires today. Nonsense. I made these eyes myself. You dare to touch me, Demon King Gu will refine your stinking soul. That was never yours. Mine. Eyes, my prodigy of creation. I can't see. I can't see. Put. Take this blind man back. Tell Zhao Changkong, 3 days period. 2 days left. Not even an hour less. Ancestor, what did you say? Half of the sect's heritage. Ling Kuang wants to fill the Sutra Pavilion. Give him. Ancestor, you are confused. Eliminate half of the background. The Zhao family's sect-protecting formation cannot even be maintained. Those enemies in Sungyun City will eat us alive. Don't give. The Zhao family will die tonight. I have a way. The Lord can also delay the division of law. It all depends on the scroll of bamboo slips of heaven. Just take that scroll of bamboo slips. Broke the contract. Self-destruction. First encounter with Qiangtian Dao. Zhao Changkong. What are you still afraid of now? If you really hand over half of your secrets, the Zhao family is also dead. It's better to take advantage of now. Muddy this pool of water. Bai Lao. Who can grab it? Yang Potian. That mad dog, now guarding Tianji Pavilion. No one in Sungyun City can beat him. Sungyun City does not have. Zhengzhou has. They all use cross-domain teleportation arrays. Contact Juxuangxianshan. Chu Tianji has been missing for 10 years. His grandson is back now to settle the account. Do you think that game back then? How can your Zhao family stay out of this matter? What was the situation back then? Who? Tell Lord Jiushuan. Chu Tianji's grandson opened his eyes in Sungyun City with the bamboo slips. Finally showed up. The Lord has been waiting for him for a long time. You take this fate. But, yesterday you were not. Yesterday was forced by circumstances. The elders of the Zhao family are aggressive. As a father, if you don't let go of the relationship, wouldn't the Lin family suffer? But now it seems, Chu Yi is a bit unfathomable, and he didn't attack you yesterday. To explain, tell him it's not your intention to deny the marriage. Tell him that the Lin family and the Chu family still have an old relationship. Father, yesterday you called him a mortal blind man in public. The Lin family asked you to talk back at the critical moment. Yes, go. Lin's girl. Me. I'm looking for Chu Yin. Young master, that little girl from the Lin family is here. Your eyes? Okay. Sorry, my father asked me to get this. I know too. Let you come father. I'm not here to force you. My father rides a ballet boat. Keep this thing. The vitality has receded. I won't make it difficult for you, but it is an old thing left by 2 elders. Don't let the Lin family trade with it. Thank you. Lin Wan, you don't owe the Lin family your whole life, young master. Say. The hidden stake summons left at the Zhao family. The Zhao family used a cross-domain sound transmission array. Contacted Shengzhou. Who? Juxu Anxianshan. Lord of 9 Spins. 10 years ago. The last thing Chu Tianji left behind before he disappeared. Is Mr. Chu's wise nephew here? Weina kept crying after returning home yesterday. She said I'm sorry for you. I also want to formally apologize to you. Prepare some wine before leaving home tonight. I want to invite my nephew to come over and sit down. Head of house, you must have had 1,000 years of Xuanwu training at home to become this shameless, right? Yesterday I was a mortal blind man. Become a good nephew today. Lord Yang is joking. Elder God Chu and I were already saved. Some misunderstandings are better to sit down and talk slowly. Lin Wan asked you to come. Of course, she is thin-skinned. I'm embarrassed to speak in person, so let me invite. Good. Young master, that's great. Off tonight. Li Jiao welcomes you all. Nephew. Please take your seat quickly. Weina, what are you still doing? Quickly serve you tea. Senior brother Chu, you shouldn't have come. I know, you know, but you still dare to come. Chu Tianji's grandson. Quite courageous. Introduce yourself. Zhengzhou Jiushuan Fairy Mountain. The Lord sat down to envoy, Ji Honglian, by the order of the Lord. Come and get the bamboo slips of heaven's way. Master, Chu Yang, the Lord said, if you know me, hand over the bamboo slips and follow me back to Zhengzhou, the Zhao family. I owe you that bit of desire. When will it be his turn to write off the accounts of Tiandao Party Store? The Lord's words are the rules of the world of immortality. From today on, the rules have changed. Chu Yang, if you don't want to apologize to Fairy Ji quickly, you can tell who the Lord is. You are such a fool. Last night you asked your daughter to go to Tianji Pavilion to sue for peace, and today you turned around and went to frighten the people in Zhengzhou. Not afraid of death every day. Chu Yang, now that he is gone, it is naturally your responsibility to pay this debt. My grandfather owes a debt. Where are the utensils? What does Tiandao Pawnshop's debt recognize or not recognize? You said my grandfather was just talking nonsense. You really think of yourself as a person. Your grandpa was also so tough back then, but in the end, you know where he is. Take him down. Use live mouth. The cultivation level of forcibly devouring other people's golden elixir and removing ointment. Use your spiritual power again. Your chi si will explode. Hand over the bamboo slips. Otherwise, everyone in the Lin family today, no one can live. Mr. Ji, this has nothing to do with us. Chu Yang. Just hand over the bamboo slips. Do you really want to kill the Lin family? Lin Yuanshan. It wasn't me who harmed the Lin family. It's your greed, fruit. But it's Sister Tiandao. Ji Honglian, special envoy of Zhengzhou Jiushuan Fairy Mountain, carrying the triple debt of heaven. You're talking nonsense. First pile, pull away mortal souls, refining Zhu Yang Suaden. The second pile, seize the sect's spiritual veins. To the 3,000 monks, I hope you will die on the 100 days. Public debt is dead. It's not me who owes you. It's the cause and effect of heaven and earth. Shut up. This is scary now. Late. Want to leave? Okay, have you recovered? The Lord will not let you go. Our Lieutenant General ran away. Can't run. The village is in danger. Heaven locked his opportunity. Lord Jiushuan will be more anxious than him. Chu Yang. Sorry. You've said it many times. But all I can do is say sorry. Nothing can be done. Then learn one thing first. Stop apologizing for the Lin family's mistakes. Zhao family deadline. Last day left. Juxu Anxianshan finally showed his first hand. No foreign invasion. There is no powerful fighting method, just like this world. Suddenly there is no room for the Zhao family anymore. Young master, the Zhao family is starting to have bad luck. The spirit mine is ruined. The medicine field was destroyed. All the vassals under my command ran away. I sent people to keep an eye on their warehouses. I'll give you a few clan-suppressing weapons. They all lost their spirituality inexplicably. Something borrowed. After all, I can keep it. The Zhao family borrowed Taoist luck for 300 years. These 10 years, the Zhao family's luck, spiritual energy of heaven and earth, it was all supported by that debt. Now the fortune has returned. Unclear destiny. Those Xian forests that do not belong to the Zhao family. It turns out you don't have to do anything. God will take his own life. Will the Zhao family deliver the half of the bottom today? No, because they haven't gotten to their core yet. They also hope that Zhongzhou can help them. The young man talks like a god. After Ji Honglian escaped with the sky-breaking talisman last night, did not return to Zhongzhou. She went to Luoxing Lake outside the city. That's the Zhongzhou Chamber of Commerce, a hidden water county in Songyun City. Zhao Chenggan was also sneaking around this morning. Went to Luoxing Lake. Go and have a look. 4 people present. Retreat from those who post heartlessly. Tell people inside. Chu Yi is here. Chu. Shopkeeper. Admire for a long time. Who are you? Lord Jiushuan sat down. Xiao Wuzi. Ji Honglian is not doing things well, has been punished by the law to go to the ice hell to face the war. Punished. She brought shopkeeper Chu into Zhongzhou's sight, but failed to get the bamboo slips. Lord does not like waste. Lord Jiushuan asked you to grab the bamboo slips. Not robbing, it's talk. The Lord said that if shopkeeper Chu is willing to talk, the half of the secret that the Zhao family owes, our Jiushuan Fairy Mountain can repay the loan. Lead the way, young master. Really go in. Since someone wants to pay off the debts of the Zhao family, then let's see if he can still afford it. Shopkeeper Zhu. It's a deed of a top-quality spiritual vein inside the stone. 3,000 square meters of top-grade spiritual stone under its jurisdiction. Enough to offset half of the Zhao family's sect background. Shopkeeper Zhu. Let's settle the account. Treat the elders. Zhongzhou Jiushuan Fairy Mountain. Disrespectful. 3 mortal cities stained with blood. Kill 7 lowly clans. Dirty money made from human life. Bloody dirt. Come to repay the private debt of heaven. Lord Jiushuan is very good at settling accounts. It's a pity. Tiandao Party Shop does not accept stolen goods. Chu Yi. Do you know how to reject Lord Nine Spins? Does it mean anything? You also go back and tell Lord Jiushuan. There is still 1 day left for the Zhao family's account. As for his account, I will go to Zhongzhou myself. 1 payment at a time. If you don't eat the toast, you will be punished by drinking wine. Just a mortal. I really thought there was an evil magic weapon. Can challenge the Ninexian Fairy Mountain. Zhongzhou dog. Dare to fly in front of the young master. Half-step physical training for aiding the British. No wonder you dare to be so crazy, but... Today, you will all be buried on the top of the lake. Xiao Wuzi. Your water magic. It's from the blood pools of those 3 mortal cities. It's a trick, right? Resentment for millions of lives. You also want to suppress it with water. Yi Feng. Leisure. This is impossible. My natal path. This? People in Zhongzhou can run faster than rabbits. He took advantage of the stolen money. Heaven has already memorized it. Let's go. The Zhao family should be anxious. Old. Ancestor is not well. The side of the hut was defeated. Luoxing Sea Vine destroyed. The people from Zhongzhou abandoned us and fled. I should have known. Those people in Jiushuan Fairy Mountain, only looking at interests and not caring about life and death. Ancestor. Hu Zong's face was shocked. The enemies outside began to gather outside the mountain gate. Spiritual veins exhausted. Withered hair gem spirit. The Zhao family is finished. Kaizuku. The 30% dry valley of Bird King Valley. Subvolumes of exercises hidden in various heavens and below. Put it all in the storage section. Ancestor. That is the root system of our Zhao family that has been established for 800 years. I really want to give it to that mortal blind man. Did you think it was for him? That's life money for heaven. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, if you can come up with half of the defense, heaven falls. Zhao family, no inheritance left. This time has passed. Distance from line 37, only the last 3 hours left. Zhao Laozu, didn't he say yesterday that he would intercept that Sangyun sword formation? Are you going to chop the young master into pieces? Why are you visiting the wilderness in a wheelchair today? Shopkeeper Choo Choo. Sangyun City's 7 best spiritual vein title deeds. Zhao Family Treasure House Tianjie. For the magic weapon elixir Shumi Sword. Yaowang Valley Wanbao Pavilion 30% dry shares. Every penny is a lot. The Zhao family comes to clean up the battle. Every penny is a lot. Zhao Changkong. Do you really think that heaven's account can be fooled? These 3 spiritual veins. You stole it by destroying the affiliated sects. The blood of resentment entangled with 300 lives. The Jian pill in this virtual world of mystery, made from mortal souls. This is called clean. Lu Yang, you're going too far. This is enough to buy half of Fly City. What else do you want? Tiandao Party Shop's debt collection only collects clean information. There are 20% of the impure debts in this box. Zhao Changkong pays dead debts with living debts. Do your Zhao family really want to die? Ancestor is a genius who exterminated the clan. Ancestor, please save me. Take it out. Ancestor, that is. Take it out. Ancestor, that is the ancestral lineage mysterious seal, which is the foundation of the Zhao family's Lingshan front. If you give it to him, the Zhao family won't even be able to save their ancestral village. If the Zhao family is gone, who will the ancestral lineage be left for? Shopkeeper Chu, this ancestral vein mysterious seal is clean, enough to withstand the death of those 2 cities. Is it a stronghold? Clean. Zhao Chengkong, half of the Zhao family's sect. 300 years of the best pirates of the moon. Do you agree? Regretful. Regret. If I had known 10 years ago that there would be this day, I might still remember. When people are in desperate situations, they want to grab anything. But I shouldn't default on my debt. Poor. Shopkeeper Chu. Your grandfather came to Zhao's house before he disappeared. It rained heavily that night too. He was seriously injured. I want to sneak him away, but he said, Sangyun City can't keep him. But he said, people from Zhongzhou chased the Zhao family. I've never seen the true face of the person taking the lead. Just listen to the construction of Zhongzhou. Call him Zhu Xian Immortal Lord. Shopkeeper Chu. The water in Zhongzhou is 10,000 times deeper than Sangyun City. Do you want to find out the whereabouts of your grandfather? Just go to Zhongzhou. This account of the Zhao family is just the beginning. Young master. Can you believe what Zhao Changkong said? Can half believe it. He said it was true that my grandfather had been to the Zhao family. He said it was true that the people from Zhongzhou chased Sangyun City. But he must be hiding something. Do you want me to capture that old bone and search for its soul? The subordinate just said it casually. Clear accounts without searching for souls. Follow the rules. I want you to deal with these things. Me. 7 top-quality spiritual veins. 3,000 square meters of top-quality spiritual stone. There are so many heaven-level techniques. Young master, The Zhao family really extracted all the bone marrow this time. Tiandao Xishai returns to its original owner. Zhao Changkong borrowed my 300 years of luck, so I want this foundation to belong to me. Then you should pay attention to the name of the young master. No, divide into 3 parts. First portion, reshape the underground spiritual veins of Tianji Pavilion. Second copy, check the Zhao family over the past 10 years. The lower realm sect that took advantage of the situation to be destroyed. Can a successor be found? All Phoenix. Third copy, crush. Crush. Crush the best spiritual stone. Turn into spiritual language. Crush the huge scroll of Kung Fu. Turn into the mantra of the Great Road. Zhao family these 10 years, making things happen by borrowing luck. Cut off countless lives, and the path of mortals. Can't find the original owner. Disperse into heaven and earth. Feedback Sang Yun. Young master, you are the shopkeeper of Tiandao. Bigger than I thought. Changed to another magic cultivator. Got half of the Zhao family's background. I have been in retreat for a long time and have transformed into a miracle. God is not a robber. Debt collection is not about making a fortune. Understand? Young master, I have another interesting story. The major sects in Sangyun City. Everyone is asking about you now. Someone wants to come and pay homage to the mountain. Missing. None. Missing. Understand? But if someone owes a debt, the subordinates will bring it in directly for you. Xu Jian will find someone by himself. Will I disturb you? No, this is fate. Also, before my grandfather painted, left in ancestral words, a mobile phone sword. After I returned to the sect last night, thought about it for a long time. You said not all rules must be followed. Does Lin Yuanshan know? Brother Chu's career comes to the Lin family. Road machine is damaged. You can't stay in Sangyun City for a long time. Asked why but refused to answer. Just ask me to protect Chu Yi's life and energy. If the descendants of the Chu family return one day, don't let him down. On this day, the power of Shengzhou comes. Zhao Jiacheng, the ancestors of Jiuxuan have entered the sky. Can't be trusted. Lin can't be trusted. Means your Lin family. There are also people who bear the cause and effect. Lin can't be trusted. What does it mean? 10 years ago, there are also people from the Lin family involved in the Shengzhou Bureau. Could it be my father? Not necessarily. Lin Yuanshan doesn't look like someone who knows the core secret. If he really participated, I won't be thinking about defecting to the Zhao family until now. Who could that be? Want to check? I can help you. But I don't want to be like a puppet all the time. Nothing can be done at this time, but when the golden elixir reaches its peak power, if you want to help me, just protect yourself first. Don't let yourself be pushed away by the Lin family again. Young master, there is a powerful jade-headed sword. Thousands of miles across the jade, brushing the jade head with the sword. Young master, Hes writing a challenge. All the same, are you going to Shengzhou? The battle in Sangyun City is over. It's time to go to Shengzhou. Really low-key this time. The young master said to keep a low profile. That must be low-key. Say it again. Go to Shengzhou. That kind of dragon platform and tiger den. There's no use bringing a bunch of minions with you. Something's really going to happen. Can stand in front of you. Yang Potian, is enough. You don't have to go. Young master, back then, you met. Yang Potian, have long since died in the bloody mud of Jiuyong Demon Academy. Now you go to Shengzhou to find out the whereabouts of the old immortal. If I don't follow, is that still a human being? Shengzhou is not Sangyun City. The Ninxian immortal lord is not Zhao Changkong either. Borrowed things must be returned sooner or later. But don't worry, young master. My life is tough. Not so easy to die. Yang Mozhen. Chu Yang, I want to go to Shengzhou with you. I came up with it myself. I want to know the truth. I also want to help a little bit. Not bad, girl Lin. It's your choice again. But when I arrived in Shengzhou, don't act without permission. I know. Young master. People from Jiuxuan Fairy Mountain. Take action at the cross-border gate. What I heard is that the Minister of Life, Lian Potian. Isn't it true that your cultivation is also borrowed? the Lord said. If you return 30% of the robbery to labor now, he can spare your life. Otherwise you will die today. Lord Jiushuang said to spare my life. Who is he? Young master, at that time, the old god Chu lent me 30% of the overlord bones. He said that in 10 years the descendants of the Chu family will come to collect them. You have been confiscating these days. I know. Are you seeing that I'm not defaulting on my debt, but an account is an account? Yang Potian, Lin Yatu, why are you crying? Yang Potian, I'm a big shot in Sangyun City. You have to die with dignity. Young master, impossible. Do you dare to destroy your own strength? My stuff? Of course I can't bear it, but this is not my original. Soul killing formation, clear. Yi Maoshan, you are ruined. You can't survive either. Then die together. This? Is the battle settled? Cleared. There are still a few demon cultivators who have not done it yet. The leaky broken door of Tianji Pavilion. I haven't had it fixed yet. Yi Maoshan, stop talking. Lin Yatu, be braver from now on. You don't owe the Lin family that much. Young master, I sent you here on the way to Zhongzhou. Say something to old god Chu for me. Those 3 cities were struck by lightning strikes. What a good thing. Lord him. He paid off the debt. It's over too. We will send the Lord back to the 9 Nether Demonic Garden. Tell Sangyun City. Yang Potian doesn't owe anyone anymore. Yang Potian died before the entrance gate. And Zhongzhou's account, from this moment on, formally resolved. Death of the Fire Demon Lord. Does it count as picking the stick of the Immortal Lord? He used the Tree Soul formation to harm innocent cultivators. Force me to break the formation. Yang Potian died for breaking the formation and destroying the 8 kingdoms. He can't escape this debt. That's good. Lord Flame Demon. Something happened. He is dead. Although Yang Potian was born in the Devil's Path, but he is a kind man. The moving hand of Jiushuang Fairy Mountain. His people. When your grandfather Chu Tianji came to Zhongzhou, I went to Jixinglu and never came out again. The 9 Immortal Lord has already sent someone to deliver the letter. Are you going now? You stay. Not because you are useless. It's because Juxuanxian is best at using people as bargaining chips. Young Master Chu, I know the secret passage back then. I can take you. No need, since he invited me. The road will open naturally. You go to the old house and wait for me, Chu. Shopkeeper, the Lord has been waiting for you for a long time. Lead the way. Why don't you leave? Shopkeeper Chu. Please. Zhongzhou Star Building. Look at debt repayment. Seize life and seize path. Seize luck. Root stocks. A total of 3,911 transactions. Shopkeeper Chu. The Lord only invites you to go upstairs to discuss Taoism. I'm not asking you to keep accounts. I'm here just to keep accounts. Master Chu. You are finally here. Yang Potion's account, you'll blame it on you. Just a reckless man who practices self-esteem. It was his destiny to die for you. I will write this sentence into the account. Drank it, I tell you. Zuilian Dao Ti, write about the European city with 49 arrogant people. I won't drink this dirty stuff. Your grandfather didn't drink it back then, so he suffered a lot. Locked into injustice, Qin Jingyun told you, he is still alive. You are disappointed, it's a tough life, but it doesn't matter. Damn people will die sooner or later. You die first or he dies first. Let Hui answer. The way of heaven is simplified. Chu Tianji hid for 10 years. Finally it's in your hands. He didn't give it to me. So I begged him for 10 years. He is too stubborn. The immortal in heaven wants to borrow a bamboo slip for use. He just refused. I still want to check the accounts of the immortals in the sky, waiting for you to hand over the bamboo slips. I can take you to see Chu Tianji. He is still alive. You want to save him, then give me the bamboo slips, if you give me Chu Tianji. If you don't give it, I will let people cut off Suo Dao Yuan's vitality formation now. He will die. The 3-week journey back then, I can only send it here. My grandpa taught me. What did I teach you? No threat from debtors when settling accounts. Chu Yi. Do you want to clear my account? You. Dare to put pen to paper. Chu Tianxin must die. You can try. Chu Yi is looking for death. Countless people were nailed to the wall in the star-reaching tower, like a firefly awakening from a Jedi prison, rushing in all directions. You. How could it possibly be able to suppress yesterday's great formation in Shaixing Tower? It's not me who presses. You owe too much. Oh, the world of cultivating immortals is basically about the jungle and the strong, the lives of those ants. Even if you give them 10,000 years, they won't be able to cultivate the golden elixir. I take advantage of their longevity. Daoqin, Qiyun, in exchange for Shengzhou's prosperity and a 1,000-year party victory. What's wrong? These words. Do you dare to tell them personally? The weak do not deserve explanations. Get away. Beginning. Night, you really want to go against the immortals in the sky. Chu slips, within 3,000 years of this beast's origin, transformed by Cinnabar. Do you dare to accept my beast? That's not yours. What a Tiandao shopkeeper. Chu Tianji refused to bow his head back then. You don't want to, but your Chu family abides by these heavenly rules. What to protect? Your grandfather was imprisoned for 10 years. Life is worse than death. Those who owe you debt, stepping on your props one by one, enjoyed 10 years of glory. Master Chu, don't you hate it? Give Chu Jian to me. I can teach you not to follow the rules anymore. You have a prodigy of creation. The white bones are more gradual than the way of heaven. As long as you are willing to fly into Shengzhou, even the fate of 3,000 states, you can rewrite it all. Whoever you want to die can ascend. This is the true Lord of Heaven, rather than a poor guy who only collects bad debts from God. Finished. The best Taoist girl. 72 points. Return to original owner. The power bestowed upon Dao Ji by the Star Shaixing Tower. At this moment Dao Ji collapsed. Stolen glory. Turn into blood instantly. Chu Yi, you thought you won. Chu Tianji is still locking Dao Yuan. As long as I have a thought, he will be turned into a pulp by the sand array of injustice. Then try it. Did you hear that? Left Taoist temple is open. Uncle, it was you who killed your grandfather. How? Don't dare anymore. Chu Tianji is dying. Do you still dare to sing a cappella? You don't know my grandpa. If he is afraid of death, I gave you the bamboo slips 10 years ago. 196 ways of charm. Return to the human world. Impossible. The immortals in heaven will not let you go. They will not let Chu Tianji go. I won't let you go either. Who are they? You want to know? Go ask Chu Tianji. Does he dare to say it? Wait, Chu Yi, you can charge this sum. The killing array stolen from the prison is connected to the lifeline of this deity. You accepted me. Chu Tianji will also bear the backlash of the killing array's destruction. I didn't lie to you. 10 years ago when I begged him, he locked his life on me. I die. He will die too. You want to save him. I can only save my life. You are wrong again. Tiandao Pawnshop Debt Collection. More than debtors. Debt Settlement Bureau. Impossible. The remaining half of the money is in the wrong hands. Chu Tianji was suppressed for 10 years. How could I still have a backup plan? I'm waiting for you. It was never you who died. It was my grandson who died, immortal in heaven. I won't let you go. Then let them come. Say. Not bad. Yang Putian is dead. Xiao Yang. He climbed into Tianji Pavilion back then. Said he just had to stand up again. It doesn't matter if you take your life. He asked me to tell you that 30% of the Calamity Thunder is gone. What a good thing. Good. This account is cleared. Chu. Grandpa, Li Yuanshan's daughter. Yes. Not bad. Chu Lang, you are still alive. What happened back then? It's me who is incompetent. Couldn't find out. Don't blame you. Zhengzhou Bureau, it wasn't you, a casual cultivator, who broke it in the first place. Immortal in heaven. Who is it? Juxuang Xianzhen, just a janitor. Immortal in heaven. He is the one who truly wants to seize the sovereignty of heaven. They are in the upper realm. This account. Bigger than you think. Incarnation monks like Juxuang Xianzhen. It's just a dog they keep in the netherworld. Search for their luck. Maintain false prosperity. Everyone wants to ascend, thinking that the upper world is paradise, but I don't know the heavenly ways of these 3,000 states. The superior world has already tampered with it. Immortal immortals. Why? By stealing the original contract of the lower world, stealing the source of the nether. Then let's cultivate immortality. ISNT it. Are you making wedding clothes for them? Bamboo slips of heaven. It is a check and balance thing bred from the origin of heaven and earth. What accumulates is the cause and effect of all living beings. It is also a debt of merit to heaven. 10 years ago, they noticed the existence of bamboo slips. What they want is not bamboo slips, to ruin this account. Suffer. So fast. Grandpa, you taught me. The shopkeeper is in the shop. There is no rule about letting the old club stand in the way. Chu. Remnants of the family. Chu Tianji hid for 10 years. After all, I gave this disaster to you. Hand over the bamboo slips of heaven's way. Self-made prodigy. I can leave a trace of your Chu family blood at this time. Entering the reincarnation path. What's your name? Ants. It's also worthy of asking Bench's real name. Since I don't pay, then together with this Zhengzhou holy city. Let's turn to ashes together. Don't say name. It doesn't matter. Merely mortal things in the lower world. Can block fibers. Tiandao Pawnshop accounting. Recognize more than just name. There is also cause and effect on. History of the world. The Battle of Heaven. First stroke. 2,000 years ago, you come to the lower world. Cut off the Dengxian ladder, cutting off the common people's path to life. 1,000 years ago, you withdraw from the Eastern Earth line, causes spiritual energy to dry up. Billions of living beings have become weeds. Today you come again with fresh fire. Want to massacre Zhengzhou. Heaven's Way captures. Growing up. Presumptuous. Destroy bamboo slips. Ditto to the lower world. You'll pay you back with your fresh bones, Li Ruo. Finely made. That's superior. He is a true immortal whose sentient beings are ants. At this moment, he is like a flying insect nailed to a bead net. The limbs are tightly penetrated by 9 bronze law chains. The real immortal bleeds. False sword ant. You dare to show off. This master is the Xianlei immortal jade god of the upper realm. If you violate the rules of heaven, all 9 clans will be destroyed. I will protect my soul from the pain of demonic fire burning for many lifetimes. Tiantiao. On the books of Tiandao Pawnshop, there are only rules for repaying debts. There is no rule set by you. Your immortal bones were forcibly tempered with the spiritual energy of the 3 ancestral veins of the East. This fairy blood of yours was boiled by draining the foundations of hundreds of thousands of geniuses in the lower world. Return. Return to Shengshou. 1. Reni. Pen. Illustrations enrich the world. 100,000 years. The lower realm was pierced for 100,000 years. Finally someone got the money back. Proud idea. I was just a greedy person at the time. Xianlei Xian Wang has locked your breath. You are all going to die. Nether ants. Dare to defy nature. Adopted son. It's the late king's cross-border gaze. Quickly close the sky column. I'm not against heaven. I'm here to collect your bad debts. Tiandao public bond. Seal. In. The day when the king's realm gate was rebuilt, this world will be washed with blood. In. The state's edict. Finished. Put. Sigh. To. Pay attention to the lower world. How dare you borrow the broken sword of heaven beforehand? The king's blood edict. Lower realm Shengshou. Anyone who adheres to the Taoism without desire. Give all the details. Kill Chu Yi. The one who took back the bamboo slips of heaven. Give him a lift. Yes. Guest, knight. Newspaper. Looking for death. Chu Yang. Why doesn't your bamboo slip respond? Grandpa, why? That moment just now, I don't feel any connection between these three people. The bamboo slips of Heaven's Way have never failed. Yeah. You finally met. Because the law of heaven is supreme. The bamboo slips of the way of heaven are a thing of checks and balances. He can only collect debts. I can only hold on to those who are in debt to heaven. People who are burdened with karma. But what if the other party never owes heaven? Debt-free person. Not bad. There is a kind of dead man in this world. From the moment they were born, the master used secret methods to erase all their fate and karma. They don't give up on Chi-Yu, not stained by the mortal world. Like a ghost that does not exist between heaven and earth. He can find the line of cause and effect. Can fall down. Chu Tianji. You did make a good grandson. In. The state's largest Tai Huang sword sect. Chu Yang, Chu Yi, you didn't expect it, did you? That old good-for-nothing Ninxian immortal lord is dead. Not only am I not dead, I, Ji Hongyan, have become Tai Huang, elder Kaching of the sword sect. Even if your debts are not paid off, even if you run away to the ends of the earth, heaven will still take you in. Chu Yi, do you really think that the broken master code is invincible? In the face of an effect without a cause, your words and deeds are simply a joke. Chu Yi is just relying on the power of the magic weapon. As long as he uses up his power with unstructured knowledge, he will be a physical mortal. Fetal waste. No need to look anymore. This young master was born to meet me Tiancheng. My cultivation. I killed them inch by inch with the sword in my hand. I won't borrow a piece of Heaven's Way to share it with you. I don't owe this emperor a drop of spiritual energy. Your account books can contain my name. The immortal king of Quan Lei issued a blood edict. I want you to turn your head upward. Since you don't owe heaven, why do you want to be a dog for the fairy king? The immortal king promised me that Tai Huang would rise to the top. I will kill for him. This is called trading. Don't bark like a dog. Today in Tianji Pavilion, leave no chickens or dogs behind. Grandpa Chu. Master Chu. Can we hold on? Yang. You take the bamboo slip and go. Grandpa, this old bone can still block you. Grandpa. I said. The shopkeeper has no rules. Master Chu. Isn't it crazy? Fa Sui. Weaknesses of the heavenly bamboo slips. I have reported everything to the young sect master. Today you, the so-called Tiandao shopkeeper, he will be torn apart by random arrows. Master Chu, this young master will give you one last chance. Hand over the sword. This young master can help you die a more dignified death. Sword cultivation is about moving forward indomitably rather than being restless. But for the empty words of the late king, willing to be the knife in his hand to slaughter the lower world. Zheng Wushuang, your sword is dirty, looking for death. Lose. Went to the bamboo slips. You are nothing but a mortal waste. I can't even catch a casual blow from my young master. What are you using to protect that staff? Rich. You stubbornly. Grandpa. Take Lin Wanfei to the true Eye of Earth Gate. Tiana, haven't you always wanted to know why Tiandao? Gradually I will recognize you as my lord. Why were you born with the best spiritual roots and a prodigy of creation? Grandpa, now is not the time to talk about this. No, it's time. 100,000 years ago, the immortals from the upper world came and cut off the ladder of the lamp immortals, draining the lower world. World spirit vein. The original will of this world is on the verge of being shattered under the pressure of the immortals. Tiandao is dying. God's way to save oneself. Stripped of the last trace of its core origin. Put it into the reincarnation of the human world. That baby is fused with the origin of heaven. Bamboo slips can deal with these debt-free puppets, but you yourself are the way of heaven. Stop relying on bamboo slips to awaken the sleeping original power in your body. You are the rule itself. Idea. It's over. You. Doesn't it mean that you don't owe heaven? I will let you know today. This land you step on. The aura you breathe. Shoes are my thorn. Incarnation of heaven. 100,000 years ago. The lower realm of heaven was trampled under the feet of the former king, become a plaything. The only remnant of your original will. I dare to talk nonsense in front of this young master. My Tai Huang sword sect cultivates the heaven-defying slashing way. Today I will kill your so-called heavenly Tao. Tai Wang Ju. Cut the sky. Your road ends here. Although, then the memory awakened, but the strength has not yet fully recovered. This game has been forcibly dismantled for 10 years. I simply cannot bear too much of the origin of heaven and earth. Can. Take this young master's strike and kill the sky without dying. You are proud enough. But that's it. Million. Years ago, ancient Chinese Valentine's Day, Kang Yuan's spirit keeper. 100,000 years. You finally woke up. Kang. Commander-in-Chief of the Yuan Shaolings, Luo Qingyi. Well be late. Defend the young master to the death. Them. Waited for 100,000 years, just waiting for the awakening of the incarnation of heaven. Get up. Dogs of the upper realm. 100,000 years ago, your master failed to kill us all. You dare to hurt Wuzhu today. A group of lonely ghosts from 100,000 years ago. How dare you be so presumptuous in front of this young master, Hai Huang Jianzong. Kill. Sun Yuan Forbidden Army, Tribulation Formation, kill the rebels. Love. Huang Shui, hit the sky. Kang Yuan Po, old. Weak remnants. Also trying to defy heaven. Protect. So what about body magic weapon? Let me see how many more times you can wait. I won't be a burden anymore. The light of heaven. Mole. And dare to be my young masters, dear. Looking at these lonely souls Yang Wu from 100,000 years ago, burned to ashes for you. Your so-called way of heaven. Will you just hide behind them? I thought, as long as you hold the bamboo slip in your hand, we'll be able to liquidate all injustices in the world. But the power of heaven has arrived. He can only judge those who are bound by the rules. For someone like you who has jumped out of the three realms, a deathless person who is not among the five elements, the rule is, since the rules are useless, then today, I don't follow the rules. I only talk about killing. Less. Lord not allowed. Forcibly integrate the park. Your physical body will collapse. See. Huangju. Thousands of arrows flying. Him. The meridians in the body have been completely regretted by Tiandao Ben Yuan. The peak cultivation level of Yuanying that I was proud of was reduced to nothing. The number one monster in Zhongzhou. Wasted. The young sect master was defeated. Withdraw. Evacuate quickly. "100,000 years ago, we are already dying people. Fight to the last moment for young ancestor. It is the greatest honor without waiting. Sun Yuan Forbidden Army. Fortunately, I live up to my fate. Me. It's okay, me. Clearly not adhering to the way of heaven. Why still? Because you were wrong from the beginning. In this world, there is no real debt-free person. Do you think you don't stop talking? Bu Ran's handwriting can transcend the five external. That murderous sword in your hand, it was cast from the spiritual minds of this world. The Tai Huangju you practiced, it absorbs the spiritual energy of this world and circulates it. You were born here, longer than this, but he is willing to be the accomplice of a thief. Commander Luo. Take the remaining brothers with you. Go back to Tsangqiu and sleep. Young master. The fifth class swears to follow the young master to the death. Hit the 9 heavens. No? You've done enough. The rest of the way, I go alone. This is the command. The king of the upper realm is not Zheng Wushuang. Your current status, if you go to the upper world, you will die in vain. Keep these 3,000 brothers. Guard this lower realm for me. Kang Yuan Forbidden Army obeys the order of the young master. Kang. The abyss belongs to. Yang. You decided. Yes. I can't let this become a battlefield again. And those aloof immortals. Owe 100,000 years of blood debt to the lower world. Someone has to go get it back. But how can you go to the upper world? No entanglement of causal lines. No spiritual changes, not even a breath of life exists. Little shopkeeper. The gate of heaven is closed. But the way of heaven is not just a walk-in. What did you call me? In the past 10 years, except for Grandpa, the world of immortality will change my name or destroy the city. The only people who call me shopkeeper are debtors from Qiandao pawnshop, but this old man doesn't have any karmic debt on his body. Little shopkeeper, the Tianmen is the lock used by thieves to protect you. If you break the lock, you will break their courtyard. But the owner of this ladder to heaven 100,000 years ago, leave yourself a window before making a statement. Could it be the ancient hidden immortal path? The old man has some knowledge, not bad. It's the dead-end road that has been abandoned for 100,000 years. The immortal from the upper realm cuts off the ladder to immortality. But I don't know that when the way of heaven finally collapses, use one of your own spine. A secret passage was paved under this dry well. This road does not pass through the prison barrier, without going through the 9th level of thunder tribulation. He is walking in the void in turbulence. It's a place of death. Embark on this road and escape death. Little shopkeeper, do you dare to collect the bill? As long as you can go up. It's a mountain of swords and a sea of fire. I'm leaving too. This lamp is called Hidden Soul. It cannot illuminate the void, but it can protect your clarity. People die when the lights go out. Who are you? Why report? The old man is just the remnant soul of a guard. Waited for 100,000 years. Finally the person who called the police arrived. My task is completed. The water in the upper realm is much deeper than this lower realm. Xian Lei Immortal King is just an ancestor. Grandpa. These 10 years, you suffered for me. Unfilial grandson, I can no longer fulfill my filial piety at your knees. Go ahead. Do what you have to do. Grandpa works in Tianji Pavilion, waiting for your triumph. Ling Wan, you stay in the lower realm. Take good care of Grandpa for me. Wait until I finish signing the bill. I will come back. You must come back alive. I'm waiting for you. How long do I have to let go? Once or twice. All thunder. I want you to go to the lower realm to get the account book. Not only have you broken the Dharmakaya, I also broke the chess pieces that I had placed in Zhongzhou. Brother, please calm down. That Chu Yi just relied on the power of the remaining scrolls of Heaven's Tao. I have issued a blood edict. Even if he has a bag that reaches the sky, don't even think about it. Shut up. He is no longer in the lower realm. The gate of heaven has been sealed. How could he? Idiot. The ancient hidden immortal road 100,000 years ago was opened. Live. How dare you come to the upper world? Of course he dares. Notify all the immortal kings in the 33rd heaven. Pray. Entering the dragon. I would like to see it. This so-called Tiandao shopkeeper. Arriving at my palace's territory. Can you still write those few words?